Hello friends, I am here to tell you about our new test series, that is the General Studies Prelims and Mains Integrated Test Series for the year 2019, both for your Prelims and Mains. So we have come with the proper integration of this test series. Now let us look at how is our mental preparation or how it is our mental state nowadays. So you are in somewhat like this manner. Prelims के लिए पढ़े या Mains के लिए पढ़े. Whether you should be solving MCQs or whether you should be writing the answers. GS पे ध्यान दे या optional पे ध्यान दे. Whatever your optional can be. Whether you should be studying for the GS or for the optional. And then there is an extra burden of whether you should be doing only current or whether you should be doing only static. And in that case, what happens is we get totally confused and don't focus on anything. And then we go to some seniors or some teachers and they will advise us. These are the different advices. I'll start from here. Read newspapers. There will be advice of some people, while the other person will be saying, nahi, koi newspaper ki zarurat nahi. There are numerous current affairs ka magazines. Just do only those magazines. Then there will be some people who will say, ki nahi, aajkal nothing comes out of the current or everything comes out of current. I'm just giving you the different situations. So don't leave the core area. Even the core is very important. Yeah, join the test series. Solve MCQs. Take any book, solve the MCQs. Write, and then only you will clear mains. Then you ask me, you ask us also, and you ask the seniors also, that if you do only writing practice, what about prelims? Mains to tabhi aayega when you clear the preliminary exam. Then with all these confusions, we end up doing nothing. And hence, what is required for 1 year or what is required for success in this examination is a proper strategy, proper planning, and the execution of that plan. And we are here to help you with this execution of the plan. That is, if you do these plans very properly, then there are high chances that you will clear the examination. Now, this is generally the plans we make after going through all the advices. And we think that this is how our journey is towards our desired goal. But the reality is somewhat like this. Never happens. How many of you have made timetable and changed the timetable next day? How many of you have said that XYZ is the amount of time I will devote for optional, for the writing practice, for the mains test series or for the preliminary examination, especially this month. The age of transition period, that is from the October, November, December, Jan, Feb. Age of transition months. How many of us are in this confused state of mind doing nothing, ending up nowhere and wasting the time? So this is our plan, we think, and this is the reality. Now, there are some of the steep rises, there are some pitfalls, rises and pitfalls. And see, it all depends upon you as a person. Some logo ke liye, this obstacle can be current affairs. For some people, this obstacle can be history. Some people, this demon in the mind can be mains ka answer writing practice. It will all depend upon the person, what is uska problem area. Or some, this can be environment, geography. Jiske siwa prelims mein maybe we will not have much chances. So we end up doing nothing, and we don't want you all here, our students, to end up doing nothing. And therefore, so maybe this is not that easy rise, but we can help you bridge this gap and go for our desired goal. So this is what our test series intends to do it. See, now for any successful plan, there is one particular strategy. Strategy will depend on person to person. Then the most important thing is execution of the strategy, and then we'll have success. So here we have a plan, we execute that plan, we review, and we identify our weak areas. And this is how the circle is, and this is what is the cycle of continuous improvement. Identify our areas, plan how to do that, execute the plan, and review. So with this model of continuous improvement, we are bringing you the integrated test series. How it is fitting here? See, there will be, this test series will be divided into 3 parts. Before the tests, some 10 days before the test, some 15 days before the test, depending upon the syllabus, you will get a pre-test video guidance. This pre-test video guidance will tell you about the coming syllabus for the test, the most important sources you should cover, the basic sources which are must to be done by everyone, including the chapters of the standard books and NCERTs. Then we will also tell you some value-added sources. We'll give you the current affairs ka material, not all, but value-added materials will be given to you. And after that, with proper video guidance of what there should be there in the test series, what is coming there in the test series, you come for the test. This test can be mains ka test, answer writing, or after the mains ka test, this can be even the prelims ka test. So we integrate, we execute it properly. Now this all depends on your honesty and your sincerity, that how properly you execute it. And then after the test, whether it is prelims ka test, whether it is mains ka test, there will be post-test discussion. So when we do the post-test discussion, for example, we will give you different dimensions of writing an answer. The subject experts, the respective faculties of the subjects or the teachers of the subjects will be telling you what to be doing, what you should be doing. For example, I will teach you about geography and environment. Shubhra ma'am herself will take polity. So with this all background, then you are prepared for your examination. And then you can face the examination without fear and with confidence. And understand, my friends, it is the confidence that how much you have prepared along with the preparation that matters in the examination. So this is our idea. Before the test video, then week 1, the first week, for example, you will get a test of maybe 2 subjects. That is, there will be test of polity and there will be a test of polity ke saath will take history. So this is, in the week 1, you will have main ka, that is answer writing, along with the discussion in the next week of the polity and history ka test. So this will be having 20 questions in all, this total test. These questions will be divided into 8 questions or 9 questions of a particular subject, the other 9 questions of the other subject, and there will be obviously 2 questions, minimum 2 questions from the current affairs. This can be related with the subject, or this can be from the value-added notes we are going to send you. So that ensures that you are prepared for both static and mains. Then you come and write the test, and after coming and writing the test, along with the evaluated copy, you will have a discussion by the faculties. And the faculties will give you an entire idea, the different dimensions of how to write. You can interact with the faculties, and then after that test, in the coming week, or if this is week 1, in the week 2, in the second week, any subjects ka, the same subjects ka, you will be having a prelims ka test, MCQ. This will be done for all the subjects that are common for prelims and mains. So what is the benefit? You do the answer writing practice. Because of writing practice, the things go in your mind, it goes in your long-term memory, because you see, you are reading, you are writing, levels of processing, simple psychological approach. Jitna deeper is the level of processing, utna more is the retention. And then you come and you solve the MCQs. So ek subject aapka khatam us time ke liye. And this is why we say it is an integrated approach. So जिसको लगता है कि उसका मेंस का राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस इज नॉट बीइंग डन, इट इज आंसर्ड हियर. जिसको लगता है ही इज डूइंग टू मच ऑफ राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस फॉर मेंस बट प्रीलिम्स में ही इज वीक, द आंसर इज हियर. एंड व्हेन यू कम टू लेक्चर्स, the things which keep fall on your ears, which you write, obviously I believe in simple thing, that is the level of processing. Listening, visualization, reading, revising, that goes in your long-term memory. And that is why we say it is an integrated test series. So this is the basic idea of our test series. There is an introductory strategy discussion for each test, post-test discussion by expert faculties along with the model answers. There will be value-added notes for each of the test. Value-added notes for each of the test. I will show you what is my idea of the value-added notes, because I will be providing you value-added notes for environment and geography along with the static and current ka parts. There is a complete synchronization of prelims and mains test series syllabus with the interlinking of the current affairs. There is timely evaluation and the personalized feedback session also. There will be personalized feedback session. And how many tests in total? So there will be 22 tests of the prelims and 22 tests of the mains. This makes total 44 tests. And dear friends, 44 is a big number. If you can sincerely give the 44 tests, I feel that there is a greater chance of the success. 44 test is not, and this is an integrated test. So all the 22 tests will be over before the preliminary examination. Some of the full length test for the mains will be there after the preliminary examination. So this is the target of 1 year which will keep you on track. So जब भी track lose करने का or whenever you feel कि you are not being guided properly, you are not there on the track, this is enough, because you will be having a test every week of this prelims and mains. Now, so this is a schedule. I am attaching the schedule also along with the videos for the online students, and this is the schedule. So you can see our test series starts on 20th of October 2018, where we will be having Polity and Modern India. The topics are given here also in the schedule, plus you will get a video discussion. After that, you will have Polity Modern India ka test of the preliminary examination. That is, the syllabus is same as the previous test. Then the next test is of economy and physical geography, mains ka answer writing practice. After this mains ka test, the same in the next week, you will have economy, geography and current affairs ka PT ka test. Next, environment and science and technology, along with the current affairs, mains, prelims, and this art and culture, mains, art and culture, medieval India, general science, mains and prelims. And once we finish with this cycle, there will be again the repetition of the cycle. So with the repetition of the cycle, we will cover some questions of the previous topics which you should be revising, and we will give you some additional topics. In this way, you will be writing mains pre, starting from October, in November, in December, in January, in February. Once February comes, the bells will start ringing for prelims. And uske baad we will stop our subjective test, and in the March, April, May, you will be doing only the objective tests. So you can see the detailed schedule which is attached with you, which is given to you also. And for the online students, this detailed test series schedules is attached. So in this way, we will be doing everything here, including the monthly current affairs. Say June, July ka current affairs is covered in this test. Uske baad we have August, September ka current affairs. Uske baad we have October, November ka current affairs. Then we will have December, January ka current affairs. Then we will again keep on revising. So isse you will study the new things, you will revise the older things, and you will keep a track. Writing practice, MCQs, followed by discussion. So what else you need to keep yourself on the track? And I said value-added notes will be provided. There will be some kind of a micro notes on the difficult topics. See, all the things cannot be given, but there will be micro notes on the difficult topics, plus the topics which are in current. So I will just give you some of the samples of the value-added notes that we have made. For example, these are the value-added notes which I have made for my subject, that is geography. Composition, usse applied of the atmosphere, uske applied questions. Structure of the atmosphere for mains, what should be the diagram, how the question comes, and isse what will be the kind of questions. So composition of the atmosphere, may we have aerosols. What is the importance of aerosols? That is, they are naturally present, they will help in the formation of clouds. But nowadays, due to stubble burning, due to emissions, that is the pollution, the amount of aerosols is increasing in the atmosphere, so uska kya effect hai? It can be Asian brown cloud, it can be global dimming, it can be global cooling, it can be global warming, and then we will relate it to current affairs. So, current affairs this came in the September Hindu, and we will give you in the micro what the Hindu says along with the diagram, so that it will be easier for you to write the answer. So, this is what is example, sun rays are being blocked by the aerosols. That is the pollutants, and therefore we have Hindu ka study says pollution cools the monsoon days. Along with this, what I have given ki dinko aur zyada detail mein padna, I have given you a link of that topic of Hindu itself. So we are covering the static, we are covering the current. Second example, Stratosphere is, so ये है static, but what is in the current is the good ozone and the bad ozone. Good ozone that is present in the stratosphere, bad ozone that is a tropospheric ozone. And there can be question in the prelims about the photochemical smog. There can be a question in the mains about the impact of the bad ozone in the atmosphere. Then we will do, because good ozone we are depleting due to CFC's HFC. So already because you are studying, you require short notes for your revision. This will be given only for the people who enroll for the test series. So we have done the flow charts of Vienna Convention, of Montreal Protocol, of Kigali Amendment, and you can see how the ozone hole is recovering. Understanding this? And then why I have chosen this topic? Because again it is in the news. NASA sees direct proof of ozone hole, जिसको और ज़्यादा detail में पढ़ना है. We have given the Hindu. Similarly, we will be covering Mint, we will be covering Express, and then we have this thing. So the static portion, mesosphere, meteors burn, and with the meteors burning, we can also understand why the spacecraft burn. So this is our idea of this integrated test, and this notes will be provided for each and every subject, including history, including geography in the test series. Integrated, that is why we say it is an integrated test series. So this is all about the test series in the introductory video. If you still have doubts, or if you want to more interact, there is an open session, save the date, there is an open session on the 14th October 2018. So you can register at our website, or you can call on the official phone, and you can mail on the email ID and book your seats for the 14th October, where you will get a better idea for the test series, or you can start taking the admissions. Thank you very much.